Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Looking to throw right away. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Let's go now. Back to 60, back to 60. Mustang 19.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas. 1st down. They'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throws caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Big strike here to Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. Has some room to work. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. He'll work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Again to throw on second. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is Gibbs on second down. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
19. To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Running it after the penalty. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second-quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Looking to throw here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So 1st down from the 41.
Panther 60. Panther, go check. Go check.
Give now to the running back. Jukes away from one. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
From the gun on 3rd down. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. He can run it. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Complete left side. It's just long. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for Detroit first down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 3 now. They are throwing it again. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they find him after just a yard. It's down.
6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Lions have a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Trying the right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Come on. 19, Tiger. Not saying 19. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff now from the gun. He's got it in the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now off the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tislaw there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They give to Gibbs on the option. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time, and he gives himself up after a short gain. Offense to the line fast.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking Isaac Tislaw's way. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. Jack Fox will kick it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back to the well again. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Another carry for him. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know how we hear about teams that quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
It's fielded at the 14. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the
So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going play action. Ooh, out and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
3rd down run by Gibbs. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Motioning one of the tight ends. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach. because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Switch.
Throwing from the gun here. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 42. Back to throw. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll throw to start the drive. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Cowboys moments away from win number 12. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Slot man in motion left. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They draw it up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's drawn up for him. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go.
Starting this drive with a design run. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Running right, it's Williams. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
For a Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine, they telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and one, two about to flood out.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the day.